to do my videos. Like I said in my very first video, I'm a stay-at-home. Like, I don't work. My husband don't ask me to work because he understands like I don't do too good with certain people, and when I'm in a situation too long, I may snap. Period. And at this point, like I told you in the beginning, I get social security, I get SSI, I get whatever. So, like I said, this was never supposed to be like the money. This was never supposed to be for anything. Now, moving forward, congratulations to me. It's been a year of me doing videos. I don't know if I have a whole full 12 videos or whatever, but it's been a year for me doing videos. I think that's something cool for me. I think that's something like, ooh, yay me. You know, with everything ups, downs, life as you all and everything, hard and everything, it was difficult. So, smoke up to me because this is my new year on YouTube. So, fast forward. I always said I want to do a shout out to certain people, but I never could have done it because my phone, I was video taping on my phone, and it was hard to, you know, pull up or write stuff down because I'm always forgetful like that. So I would just do a video on the free of the moment. So I'd be like, oh, I forgot to do a video. Let me hurry up and catch up on my video because I understand some of y'all are actually into what the stuff I'm doing in my body. So for everybody out there, I want to do a big shout out for Coral. I made Coral and Andrew. She wasn't the first person that ever wrote me, but she was the first person to write me to ask how was I doing or something that was polite. Like, matter of fact, this person right here is why I still put videos out there, because she honestly keeps up with my videos, and I'm sorry. I remember I told you I had to braid hair. Somebody wanted me to braid their hair from next door, and so that may be the next thing I do for after this video. So that was A1. Secondly, sorry, I had to take the person back. Secondly, when you look at my videos, I always say when I started off, I was going to do nails, I was going to do makeup, I was going to do a lot more stuff. But like I always say, you always see this typical background. It's literally the wall of my bed. If you remember before I got my professional camera, my camera used to stand up, and sometimes it looked like it was skipping or flipping because it really I used to have it standing up on something because my stand really wasn't too good and it used to fall over. So with the way I have it set up, it's kind of funny, but it's working for the point that I need to work at. So fast forward, as y'all realize, 9 times out of 10 when I come on here, nails are always done, my hair is somewhat kind of decent, or I'm doing a transition from hairstyles, and I'm forgetting our whole method. And I know there's people out there that will tell me I'm not supposed to be smoking, especially some THC journey. Like I said in the video matter of fact, it was June, so before I started this video, I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to smoke cigarettes and I stopped. I used to drink, stopped. The only thing I do right now is smoke weed. And like everybody knows, the moment I get pregnant, I don't know if I'm gonna automatically stop, but I do plan to stop. Whether it be smoking, I just go to edibles, but I don't know how I'm going to do it because it is a way I deal with my other mental problems. The reason why I said this is a year update for me, because it's a year since I've been on YouTube. And now that it's been a year and I'm starting to get everything that I was trying to do last year into roll. Sorry, I'm going to have to call her back. Into roll. I need from this point on to do all the other stuff you see in my intro, the makeup, the nails, the, dressing up. For the people that are on my Instagram, that I'm gonna eventually start putting up my YouTube on my Instagram, I may get floods because the people from my community know I do my own nails, I do my own makeup. Every time there's an event, hands down, I like to show out. I'm not one of the type of people that Like this right here, how people be like, oh, this is extra for the right. This is my regular date. Church, I still have a full lid. Like I have full, like everything. My thing about it is I grew up in a family where you supposed to show, you know, what you look like. Like you don't go out looking half done. My grandpa's a tailor, my mom's a seamstress. Like you don't go out looking half done. Period. So I'm not going to start, you know, automatically doing makeup, you know, what you call it. I am going to start doing hauls, but most of my hauls is going to be from AliExpress. From now, maybe once, 2-3 times a year or whatever, you might see me put a splurge on some big items. And what I mean by big items, I mean like name brand makeup and stuff like that. But like in the beginning, when I first started wearing makeup, I bought a lot of my stuff from AliExpress, like all my brushes. Let me put hands down, if you ever watch hands down, any of my makeup tutorials, every one of my brushes that I have in all of my sets are from AliExpress, whether it be designer with cute handles or whatever. All of my brushes are going to be AliExpress. Like if y'all ask, and eventually I'll start putting the details in the description if I buy singles or whatever, but everything I normally buy comes from AliExpress. Even the clothes, besides like the altar tops and some of the skirts or whatever you see if you go to my Instagram, some of the stuff my mom makes, some of the stuff I get sent from Nigeria, my sister-in-law, and vice versa. For the people that do know me, this right here is the typical nails I have, and you can't even see because it's so bright. So it's black matte with sparkly on thumb and finger, and this one is my ring and thumb. The reason I had this idea, when I started doing nails, I always tried to figure out how to do accent nails, and it started to be my FU finger, sorry for y'all, and my ring finger, especially when I got married. A long time ago, it just used to be both of my middle finger because it was just like, hey, like, hey. But eventually it became my ring finger because, you know, I had my wedding ring on it, and then I had just, when you got on my nerves too well, you just had something pretty to look at my middle finger. So I'm going to start trying to do my nails. I'm going to start trying to do everything that I originally planned to do, because normally that's what I do. Like I do my nails, I do my makeup, I do my hair. Like if y'all remember the video that I did last October, maybe 3 months or 4 months in, was me dyeing my hair blue purple. Even though I still have the blue purple in my hair, it's just I've been braiding over and I've been doing a lot more stuff. It's because I want to grow my hair out a little bit, and I'm rambling, but literally this video is going to be me rambling because this is a new year for me on YouTube. For all those people, like right now, I remember when I started, I didn't even think that I was going to get subscribers. I'm not even at 100. Like I'm at, I think 20 or 30, and like every time I see like one extra subscriber, I really kind of get happy, because some of y'all on here literally give me like good, like little heads up, or like something like, oh, you're not, like, I forgot who it is. One day I'm gonna tell her name, but this lady just literally, I made a video of me going through a little bit of my depression, and this lady literally just wrote, you're not crazy, you're completely fine, people go through it all the time. And around my family, like the only people in my family that has, you know, my same mental problems is my auntie. And no throwing shade on my auntie, you know I love you, and you know you call yourself this all the time. So if you ever hear this or you ever watch this, don't ever get pissed off at me. I love you, but I'm not going to mention your name. My family know who I'm talking about. People that's not in my family, that know my family, know who I'm talking about. But she was the first person ever give me, liquor. Like, she's the first person to give anybody in my family liquor. From that note right there, anybody from my family knows it, you know who I'm talking about. First person ever give me liquor. First person to ever sit down and talk to me and just tell me it was okay to be different. Like, it's a lot more other people in my family that was telling me that, but she was a person, like, even from a childhood, like, a lot of things I do right now, a lot of people don't know, I mimic off of her and my other auntie. Like, my mother being the way that she was, so strict and so, what word I can use? So, I don't want to say so uptight, but so strict. I took a lot of stuff from them. Like the way I approach men, the way I react to certain things, I learned from them. Like a lot of my reactions are like people like, oh yeah, you can see your mom in you. But like a lot of people that know me and my family, when they see me off the back, especially with my crazy hair color, the tattoos and piercings, they be like, oh, you look just like your auntie. You look just like your auntie. Oh, you act just like your auntie. But in reality, it's just because there's a lot of things that she did, like growing up. She didn't have crazy color hair. But by the time I turned, I think 18, 21, she had bright pink hair. And at the point in time, I had been dyeing my hair since I was 16. My mother, like I always tell you, my mother's mixed. If you see this, like this is literally my natural hair color. I didn't dye it, I didn't color it. And this is my nail and this is my hair. If you realize it's the exact same color. That lie where black people don't have jet black hair is a fucking lie. As you can see, I'm black and I was born with jet black hair. Like I have gray hair now, but I was born with jet black hair. So from an early age, I was in American school, I was picked on. And I was picked on a lot. So I colored my hair from the age of 16. And I've been coloring my hair ever since. There's not a time where, besides like now, and it's only my roots, if I take it out, like, as a matter of fact, you can start seeing where the green comes in at. Like, I've always colored my hair. That's who I am. Like, even now when I take these braids out, which is about to be taken out this weekend, I'm going to show you when it's all out. I'm about to be snipped right after I'm done taking this video out. And I'm going to show you the new color I'm about to put in my hair. Because that's literally what I'm about to do. I got a funeral that I'm going to coming up next weekend. And I always wanted platinum, but I never took the color I want to get platinum. So this time I have a whole week and I like to color it longer than a whole week, but I'm going to see what I can do. I may just have to do it white and when I get that color platinum. But for this point, I'm trying to get like gray platinum in my hair. So, like I said, this is a video just telling you what is going on for my new you on YouTube, which is going to be, I'm going to start off with hauls. And at this point, like I told you when I bought this camera, I bought this camera more as on a lease, so I'm paying it off. By next month, I will be completely done paying it off, or probably December. Doesn't really matter, I'm trying to do it by next month. That way, at this point, like I told you, I canceled my cable. And I didn't cancel the internet. I got Amazon for the internet. And it works pretty good. Like, I like it. Like, I don't have no complaints about it. So that's a little extra money that's in my pocket. And right now, that's all my husband asked me to pay is the cable bill. And honestly, I don't mind. Like, it allows me to spend my money on clothes. And then he knows I buy him stuff as well. And then what a lot of people don't know, for me and myself, you'll see a lot of my stuff on AliExpress. But when I buy his clothes, I physically go to the store, I touch it, you know, you gotta get the hands on with it, because with his clothes, men's clothes are more expensive. Let's just say it like that. Men's clothes are more expensive, and I feel like my mom was a seamstress, my grandpa was a tailor, like I always tell you. So I'm used to feeling certain fabrics. I know what is cheap and I know what is expensive, and I know what it's supposed to look like, you know what I'm saying, on him. And I know I'm about the same size as him, so I know if I put it on and I can try to make it fit him. I know what hand on my hand to make it fit his body. So I don't like to order stuff online because I can't go on there, try it on, see what it looks like, but that's how I do it. So from now on, since you've seen, like, I'm trying to upload more videos of me going out and stuff, y'all are going to start seeing slowly me trying to incorporate the camera more in my life, because I don't do nothing. So instead of just sitting there on my phone, like, bringing a camera, it may give me weird looks, but then in my community, people come up and talk to me more. And I'm a shy person. Like, I don't talk to everybody all the time, but just bringing y'all along with me is going to allow me to open up more. And with what my husband's planning with our future, like, I need to be able to open a lot more to it. I don't know what we can go to, and I can't always be in the small little box saying, oh no, I don't want to, no, I'm good, no, this is not right, no, 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 no. So here's the new me. Simple makeup. This is going to be the new way you're gonna see me. I don't know about the hair, and this black gotta go. Like, I'm so down with this black colored hair. Like, it's about to be cut out, and I want the color some color. I don't know yet, but it's Lord, you know me, and I thank you for everything you've done for me. So this new video is gonna be 15, and it's going to be, like I said, the next video I'm gonna upload after this, which is going to be probably on Sunday, because I missed the video for this week, and I told you I was gonna be uploading at least once a week. The video I forgot to upload this one, which is going to be this one right here. And I'm sorry, I literally have like 4 or 5 videos for y'all on my computer, and just because I just started, I really don't know how to edit on my computer. Like all the other videos I was editing, they were on my phone, so I got very used to, you know, editing on my phone. Now that I have a camera, I can't upload the videos from my camera directly to my phone, so eventually, hopefully, I will be able to buy maybe an Apple, but most likely on the way I do things, sorry, for people that know me, I have a stuttering problem, and then I have a Swiss problem, or I had one that I learned how to deal with. That what I was talking about. This video is about to be long. No, it's not. So I'm just going to say like and subscribe for the other 4 or 5 videos that I have on my computer. By the time, now I remember, by the time I actually have enough money to get the Apple computer to try to edit on my phone, by that time most likely I'm going to be a pro at the system I have. So I don't even think that I'm going to really upgrade, or maybe when my husband, you know, officially does whatever he plans to do in his life. So I'm on his computer, because his computer's a little bit better than my old. Like I have a small little desktop like computer. I bought it for like $129 when I was in school. Really cheap computer, and it's not as good as his. So I'm editing my videos on his. So when he actually officially, you know, maybe then I'll get a new computer, and then I'll have to edit on my new computer. But for right now, I'm gonna use my husband's and keep on trying to learn. And I'm gonna actually start having like an app on my phone to remind me to actually just go on there and play with the system for me to get better at editing. Because like I can sit here and do videos like this, but as far as getting up, walking out the door, and it's hard because I have to carry this, and people look at me weird. Once people look at me weird, I get into my in my little box where I just want to be in these 4 walls. And being a YouTuber, I cannot be in these 4 walls, and that's the main reason I really did it, was for me not to feel like I have to be in these 4 walls. Because really, besides my family, I don't have friends, I don't have people I talk to. I am a loner. I'm a true stone cold loner. If you're not family, can't fuck or whatever, 9 times out of 10, most people can't stand around me. So truth about me, Happy New Year to me, YouTuber, my New Year's. And then I'm going to have official New Year's video. My teeth look white. I'm gonna tell you one day if y'all ever want to know what I brush my teeth with, because this shit, and for somebody that smoked my teeth, is really just like, okay. Don't mind me. Like, subscribe, and send more people my way. And honestly, you don't have to if you don't want to, because like I always say, if you don't watch me, somebody else will. And if I'm always get love, I'm always get likes. And this is new me. And did I ever tell you the reason why I actually did this makeup was because my husband, I actually started making my husband watch my videos, and one of the things he told me was like, you just come on here and, you know, you just make your videos. And then when I was, you know, and you don't put on makeup and you don't do anything, he's like, you know, a lot of people just come and watch you just because you put on makeup. And then the funny thing with my iPhone, you don't see, like, my face is kind of flawless. Like, you don't see like the pimples and stuff besides this one, and I literally just got this one like a day ago. Like, you don't see the pimples and stuff in my face, but like I have like black spots because I pop them really quick before they can get to that point. When I was in the camera and I did my new setup where you can see like I look bright and everything, and it doesn't look like a normal camera light, I seen like a bad pimples and stuff, and I don't like people to see that part of my face because I've had them since I was a kid. And talking too much. Like, subscribe, love me, love me, love me, love me, and always come back to love me. Like, subscribe. If you don't, you just missed out on my life. So deuces, love you.